Hello, hello, hello.
B squared.
I knew you was gonna do it. Hi everyone. Happy Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Is it Saturday?
Yes, it's Saturday.
Okay. Happy Saturday. We are just coming and we just got through watching a show on OWN Network called Put a Ring on It. Not sure if anybody else has watched this, but the show is crazy.
Disclaimer: if you haven't watched it, you may want to go watch it before you listen to our
Spoiler
video.
alert. Spoiler alerts. All throughout this video is going to be spoiler alerts. So, the concept of the show is these relationships that have been going on and they're kind of in a crossroad to where one person feels like they should be getting married, the other person's not sure. And so they're basically like, what are we doing? So they are seeking advice from a doctor, and the doctor is sending them on dates. Some of these people are picking these dates up at their house. So, like, you and your man live together, and another man or woman is coming to get you from the house.
Pause right there. That is not reality. There is no way on God's green earth that you gonna come to my house and pick up my woman and knock on my door.
This last one, the girl came in, sat down at the table with them, and had shots. Not me. I told him, I said, this is for unmarried people because we won't be doing this. So don't get excited by this show. Anyway, so there's three couples. It's Ashley and Hollywood, Shay and Michael, and Vincent. I think her name is Tamika. I keep getting on the girl Tamika. It might be Tamika. I don't know. So Ashley and Hollywood have been together for 9 years.
You can give all the details. They can watch the show themselves.
9 years. He proposed to her and then basically took it back. And then now he wants to go back to it. They keep saying on the show, she keeps saying something about her daddy wasn't able to walk her down the aisle now. I don't know if her daddy died or whatnot, but she dating this other guy.
He had cold feet in his defense.
And now hers is ice cold. Hers is in a bucket of water.
The problem is
She cold all the way up to here.
men don't know we're ready until we're ready. So, bottom line is, you don't know that you're really ready to get married until you're ready. So, he thought he was ready, but he wasn't ready. He proposed, even though he wasn't ready. He didn't want to lose her, and he got cold feet and he backed out. That put her in a different space. However, he was being honest. Because if he had got married to her the first time around, it wouldn't have worked anyway. He'd have cheated. Then it'd been over anyway.
But men also have to stop thinking that women are going to just be there forever until you get your stuff together. That's not how life works. Sometimes you have to look back and think about what you lost because you wasn't together.
True.
And then make it right in your next one. Good luck. God bless.
And that's what he's telling her now, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there.
That's not what he's saying. He's telling her, don't be liking these guys. We just need to work it out between us because the guy that she's dating, she done went on 2 dates or, and I think on the next episode
Wait.
she gonna say, give me a third one because he's now her happy place. She coming home to turmoil and going out on this date being carefree and happy.
Okay, again, another reason why this show is not real. Because there is no way you can continue to go out on a date with somebody and not catch feelings. What you going out on dates for? If you going out on dates, what you need me for?
See, I think it would be fine if she was going on random dates. He was okay with the random dates.
Because she's not putting anything to it.
Once she did the repeat date, now he all up in arms talking about she cheating.
Like
almost.
he said, you went on 2 dates, y'all dating.
He just mad because he ain't found nobody to go on a repeat date.
I disagree with that. I think he would have.
I think he going on a date with the other girl again.
Because the doctor said that. He would have slept with all of them, but he didn't do that because of the
She
fact
not
that
sleeping with nobody.
She might as well. She going on damn dates.
She didn't kiss him.
I'm like Hollywood. I don't give a damn. If you going on multiple dates, y'all dating. What am I here for?
What are you here for? You been there for 9 years. What's the deal?
Said he ready to get married.
Now he ready.
Yes.
But he hasn't gave a safe place for her to feel like she's married.
I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying anything about what her feelings involved in that.
Of course, you know why? Because you're like Hollywood, don't care about her feelings.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, He told her, yes, I made a mistake. I didn't want to get married earlier. I got cold feet. I made a mistake.
So is she supposed to just be like, okay, you made a mistake and you owned up to it, and now I'm supposed to go ahead and be okay?
No.
She's not okay with it.
No, she's not okay with it. At some point, she has to be. Because
Or not.
Oh, then let me go then. That's what he said.
And that's what they doing.
No, they're not. She's playing damn games.
I don't know how many episodes is left. She gonna leave that man. I already told you, none of these couples are gonna work out.
No.
First of all, when we get to this point where we have to go see somebody and date other people to figure out if we want each other, we clearly don't want each other.
You're not dating other people if you're dating me. Period.
They dating other people.
Okay, and they're gonna eat. They all gonna be single when they get done.
Well, no, they're not gonna be single. They're gonna have the other
That
people.
shit ain't gonna work either. They on TV. They on TV, and you ain't gonna sit here and talk about
those connections are genuine.
Bush. You gonna sit here. So the other guy. Okay, so the other couple, the other guy went on 4 different dates
Which
with one woman.
Okay, Shay and Michael. First of all, that wasn't gonna work beforehand. He looking for somebody correct because Shay is a trip. So Michael has a kid. Is the kid 9, 7, 8? Okay, he's 9. And Shay and him live together. So he's like, oh, I want my son to come live with me and me raise him as a man. She was like, I'd rather him just have the summers. Who does that? So the doctor asked her, who are you marrying? And she was like, him. What?
Good.
It is time to go. She looking at him like, who you gonna pick? Is that a real question? Because it sounds like you're single already.
He said, I'm not gonna pick you.
I'm not. And so I don't understand why the show's so long, because they should already break up. But I guess the show is longer because he done met this other girl. He done went on 4 dates with, about to be a 5th, because I seen the preview. About to be a 5th date. And the other girl's putting pressure on him like, look, I need more time with you. Like, I understand you got a girlfriend and woo.
They have boundaries.
Right. Woo. You got this thing over there, but you need to think about us. She's already planning. She already said, oh, you got a kid? That's awesome. I don't have to birth a kid to have a kid. Sounds like a perfect match in heaven. And she's pretty. Got the little dimples and everything she got on his mind.
Okay. All right. However, the problem is you took me on 4 or 5 dates and you choose me after fact and I had to wait on you. She ain't sticking around for that either.
I think she is.
Ghost afterwards. You won't be seeing these people in no anniversary episodes or Where Are They Now?
They gonna have a whole show.
They gonna be on other shows talking about Married at First Sight and all this other bull.
They're going to be on Black Love. Talking about this is how we started out on putting a ring on it. I am rooting for Michael and Whitney.
Now you put them together, huh?
Yeah. I done forgot all about the little Shay girl because she's so super.
She's got a nice body.
That is not going to do anything for nothing that she wants to do in her life. She is so superficial. She's like, oh my God, my date was so pretty. He had a lot of abs. He was able to pick me up and woo.
Well, y'all like that. Y'all like when a man a little aggressive, a little strong.
Right, but what about him? Does she know anything about him? Besides the fact that he wants kids, just like her current boyfriend. However, he's willing to talk to her about it and don't have none right now.
But she don't want no kids.
She doesn't want kids at all.
You know why? It'll ruin her body.
No, it will ruin somebody's focus on her. She already said that. She said, I want him to be able to focus on me. Well, you can't focus on you when you have a kid.
What's the song with it? Focus on me.
No, that's not your ministry. You singing ain't it. God bless you. God bless you. So then who's left? Vince and Tamika. No. We're not gonna sing. All right. No. I don't want y'all to hear that. I'm sorry that y'all had to hear that. Vince and Tamika. So they've been together only like 2 years.
Well, I don't know if it's longer than that, but okay.
And they haven't been engaged. I don't really know much about them. They were a replacement couple.
It don't make a difference. The problem is the fact that She don't trust him because they started dating and they was overlapping the relationship.
He was
and she upset
overlapping,
about it.
and he was still talking back. You know how these boys do. Started talking back with the old one, and still got that one on the back burner while they talking to you. Don't be looking at me like that.
Wait a minute, that's not what the situation was.
Yes.
He was dating somebody. He met her and didn't tell him he was dating somebody else. He told him he was single.
But then when she confronted him about it, and she was like, this girl says she's dating you. He's like, oh, she's crazy. And then the girl reached out to her, was like, here are text messages of us still talking. I'm not crazy.
That was an overlap. Okay, that happens.
It happens, but now she doesn't trust him. See, when you overlap, you have to risk in your new relationship it being a problem.
I ain't having a problem with that. That's the truth.
Period. And he can't deal with it because he's like, oh, she don't trust me.
No, she can't deal with it. She can't get over the fact
Well,
that
he can't get over her not trusting him either.
Right.
Because she asked all these questions. He's like, I feel like she's asking them for a reason. Well, that's what women do. We ask questions because we got questions. What we talking about?
They're not going to make it because they came on the show just to break up. Because if you don't trust me again.
But she wouldn't ask her daddy and her mama.
I don't give a damn what she did.
If he asked me to marry her, I'm like, these people just want to be married because they want the wedding and all of that.
It doesn't matter. She does not trust him. She will never trust him because of the fact there was an overlap. She mad because of the fact that he had somebody when he met her, and he didn't honestly just come out and say he had somebody else. He was playing in the field. He was seeing what was out there, looking at his options.
But I don't think that's the only time because she told that girl honestly.
That.
So he's a photographer, and he's dating another girl who is a photographer, and she was pretty. You didn't think she was pretty last time, but she was pretty this time. And they have a little bit of a connection, but they the ones taking shots in the dining room. And then now she done told him, oh, we had a problem with him being a player. And so now this girl got her in her mind that he's a player as well. So,
That's called sabotage.
Absolutely.
But again, you should be in
it's the woman's way.
Somebody else anyway. So
what do you want me to do? You brought this chick to my house. Y'all should have met somewhere. You bring her here, I'm going to sabotage the hell out of anything. But then it's not fair because she hasn't really had a good date yet.
That's not, whose fault is that?
The people matching them up. I'm saying she needs to have a good date. But she doesn't.
Well, the first date he had, she sat there and cried. Oh, yeah. He's going on a date. What the hell? Get out of here. You signed up for the damn show.
Maybe they didn't really think they was going to go on real dates. Like without them. Fake dates.
Oh, okay.
Like you over there talking to somebody in the corner and see how I feel about that. Not you actually going out. But see, his is a second date too.
Well, yeah, but they got three. This is third. This is the second date with her. This be a fourth.
Second date with the person. So, that flipped her all the way out. She was like, but she's doing better. Well, I shouldn't say she's doing better. She's doing better concealing how she actually feels. Because she's like, I'm okay with it. I know he has to go through this process. They better than me.
Okay, again.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Bullshit. Because you ain't got to go through a process to figure out if you want to be with somebody or not. When you're dating, you're dating. You don't date other people when you're dating other people. If you're dating if you're dating other people, you're out here on the market and consistently not going to be with one person.
You always on the market until you're married.
Okay, so then what we
and they're not married.
What's the other show for?
Because they want them to put a ring on it.
And they none of them going to get a ring. None of the women going to get a ring because
not from
these
people.
Find out.
Not from these guys. But then back to Shay and Michael.
I'm going to say something Steve Harvey said. Steve Harvey said that when we own. We don't take it off. If we off with you, we own with somebody else.
Yeah.
So they go ahead and date with somebody else. If I'm not dating you, I'm dating somebody else, then we're not dating anymore. It ain't no for an hour or 2 hours I go off with somebody else. No, I moved on.
Oh.
Period. Men don't do the on-off thing.
You felt that in your Shauna.
I'm just telling you, we don't do the on-off thing. A real man
this ain't about us.
I said man.
Shauna.
Oh, you get the damn Shauna.
You up here.
I'm just saying, when a man dates somebody, they date them. They're with them. They're committed to them. If they're out here not dating, they're out here trying to find out who they can put their thing into.
Okay. Well, Shay and Michael, one more thing I had. I can't remember what I was going to say.
About how she ghosted him earlier on?
Well, yeah, they lost trust that way. Has it been 4 or 5 years with them?
I
Like
don't know. The time
she
frame don't
go
matter. They
she
date other people. What difference make?
the only reason I mentioned the time frame because that's time elapsed that you wasted this much of my life.
See, that's a woman thing.
Yeah,
That's a woman thing. We
Yeah.
don't think
time
about
is priceless, and and maybe that's not for men, but time is priceless for women, and I need all of my time, and I don't need you to suck my energy in the midst of it.
Okay, so like the other couple, they've been together 9 years, so she basically hold on because she got 9 years invested.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah,
Because now he's ready.
that's a
You need
woman
to-
thing.
Okay, well now he's ready. So you need to figure out what you're
But
gonna do.
he
If you
ready,
keep
but
doing
he
that,
ready
like,
with an attitude, and he
because
ready.
He dates somebody else. You damn right he got an attitude.
No, he had an attitude before that when they came on the show because she should have hit his ass in his neck, right in his throat. Every time he get lippy and try to get loud and get an attitude, bang, shut up. And that's the problem. She hasn't actually got that together.
You act like you hit somebody. You don't hit nobody either. Because you're the man. He gonna hit you back. Then what? Don't get here telling people about hitting people. You told Harpo to beat me. Don't do that.
Well, I don't hit people because
Okay, don't tell these people.
because once I go left, I'm there.
Again.
And that's how it's going to be.
Again.
And that's how it's going to stay.
So because she
So I don't do that. But that
she put
I
9
said,
years
you don't talk
in.
to me like that. You don't talk to me like the way he talks
He
to
don't
her.
talk to her bad.
He talks to her crazy, and he would have got hit in his
No,
throat.
he told her, don't be going out here on these dates doing all with his other stuff, had him rubbing up all on your booty and all that, is what he said. He told her, keep your boundaries, but he shouldn't be on the show, period, in the first place. But this is another conversation. It wouldn't be a show. Again, the first episode would have canceled this whole damn thing. It would have been me.
You would have been like that first couple that was on there. The
He was
woman's
heated.
father died, and they end up leaving the show to take care of that. But when they was about to go, they never went on a date. But he looked over, and Hollywood said, "Yeah, he came to the door." He was like, "What?" Like he ready to go ham. He's ready to go. It's going down. You come to the door with them.
What are you? First off, we shouldn't be dating other people. Secondly, what are you knocking on my damn door for? Ain't nothing here for you.
You saw
I
how
didn't lose something. I want you to bring it back to me.
you saw how I reacted. I said, "Wait, they picking him up at the door?"
Ain't no way.
It's one thing to meet.
So over.
It's one thing to meet out because it's a show, but you're coming to my door. You're in my zen. You're in my space. That's a no. That's a no.
They inviting me in off from the water. I spit this damn water. Drink that.
That's why they have bottled
I don't
water.
give a damn. They will be in my house.
First of all,
Again,
he
this
wouldn't
is
be in the
this is
house.
for entertainment purposes only.
That's it.
Because this ain't real.
It wants to cause a conversation, and that it did. That it did. So I'm curious. I don't know what episode this is. I think it's episode 7. So I don't know how many episodes is in this show, but I'm curious to. I mean, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. This premiered in October. So what show? How long shows usually last? They probably have a few more. You said 13.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. But I'm curious to see how this all pans out because these couples, I don't have faith in any of them making it. I think Ashley's gonna be with Kwame, Michael's gonna be with Whitney, and I think Vincent Tamika is just gonna go their separate ways.
They go separate ways because she's not happy. She needs to find something sort of fresh. She's so hurt on the way they started, and that's the thing. If you start bad, then move on. Don't sit there and get yourself all riled up and crying and this and that and the other. If you don't trust the man, let the man go and find somebody else and start fresh.
Or even
she's
if
not
you,
an ugly girl, go find somebody.
no, she's very pretty. All of the whole cast is beautiful, beautiful black people. But I think for her, if you're going to forgive your man for something that happened, let it go. Let it go not only for you and for him, but let it go for the relationship. See if once we're past this, if something else happens, then it's a bye. But let it go. If you're going to say, I'm going to get over this and we're going to move forward, that's what you should do. You hold on to it. Just like, who was that? Mama E that said, if you ain't going to do nothing about that, let that man cheat in peace. Period. Let that man cheat in peace. What you doing all that? You hooping and hollering and ain't going nowhere. Let that man cheat in peace.
That's pretty fact.
It is. But I'm not that. So ain't nobody gonna have no damn peace. So I suggest.
Listen, this is Again, this is entertainment purposes only.
That's
Don't bring
true.
that shit in our household. Okay? You do that TV shit on TV. Don't bring that up in
I was
here.
just making a point.
I'm just letting you know. Don't bring that up in here.
All right.
Don't let this show get you all up in trouble and everything.
Get me in trouble?
I'm a catch.
Oh, shit.
And we don't eat side pieces of the cake, remember?
We don't do side pieces at all. No, not corners either. Right in the middle, where it's all of us, all the way around. It's like a
What do you tell
circle.
the people about comments and carrying up? You want the people to comment and interact.
You just, that threw me off. You said, tell the people about the comments. I didn't know what I was supposed to say. Anyway, what's your thoughts on the show? Would you let your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse, that's crazy to me, but anyway, boyfriend or girlfriend, I'm not judging.
People have open relationships.
I'm not judging at all. I would like to hear your perspective. I know for me in my house.
I want to hear the people that got open relationships. If you got an open relationships, let us know how that works out. Tell us about it.
And how do you feel? Do you really want an open relationship, or was that brought out
Like,
by the other person?
You just touched them right there.
No. I'm saying, is that they're doing, or because it's always one person that brings it up. So, or was that unusual?
Why can't it be two people that want to have?
They might want to have it, but who brought it up first?
But who's to say that two?
They say at the same time. I want to see other people.
Yeah, two people mutually want to be.
Okay.
Let's say there's a couple, hypothetically, couple out there they just continually cheat on each other. They say, you know what? We should just be open because of the fact that we want to be with other people.
Or you should just not be together.
Why
Anyway,
can't we be together?
that's not judgment.
It is judgment.
I'm working on
It don't work. It don't
I'm
work.
working on my judgment factor, you all. Anyway, so comment below if you have an open relationship. If you would go on this show called Put a Ring on It and allow your significant other to date other people and then come home and then y'all talk about it with the doctor and what have you. What's y'all thoughts on it? Comment below. We will have another video coming up this Wednesday. It'll be our 5th anniversary.
We're going live.
Or we might just drop a video. Ben wants to go live, so maybe we'll go live. We'll see about it. So it'll be on Wednesday nights. Ben get off at 9. So if we go live, it'll be about 9:30. We're gonna have some pizza and we're gonna open our 5 gifts.
Happy anniversary.
Whoop whoop. 5 years down and lots to go. All right, so like, comment, subscribe.
B squared.
And we'll check y'all out next time. Thanks.